Welcome to Riverside Farm Institute. I'm Ronald Yaudas. I'm the Executive Director of this charitable organization. Riverside Farm Institute is a ministry that's dedicated to spreading the Word of God, to training people in vocational skills and different areas of practical leadership and work. Riverside Farm Institute was started in 1974 with a group that came from Wildwood. Since then it has grown larger and larger over the years, and right now we're very thankful and happy to be able to minister to people in almost every province of the country and even abroad.
I'm Jones Hachombwa, working at Riverside Farm Institute here in Zambia. And what I'm doing, I'm the education director here. We have seminars in gardening, in tailoring, evangelism and lifestyle. We consider ourselves an addition above and beyond what the secular education gives. We are trying to equip people for working for the Lord in different ways in their communities. We work closely with the church here in Zambia. So there is a large group of people who are not able to find employment, and our services here are trying to reach to these people who are not able to find secular jobs. So we are trying to make people to be self-employed, and some of them to have better living as church members and who can reach out to other people.
These courses are designed at training local people in these areas and providing them with skills that make them useful to the Zambian society at large. Some of them will end up working for non-profit areas, others will prefer to work in the business sector, especially in the areas of agriculture and tailoring, and we are very thankful and happy that a number of them have either started their own program or venture, or have found employment in other organizations or companies. The educational department is not self-supporting in the sense that what we charge in terms of tuition does not really cover the cost of the program. That is subsidized by Riverside's industries. One of the industries you see is in my background. It's a banana plantation. We have about 50,000 plants of bananas that produce our crop, which is sold on the local market and which helps subsidize or pay for a lot of what we do here on the campus.
Riverside Farm Institute is a self-supporting ministry. We do not rely on donations at all, and how we support ourselves is through our farming activities. One of those farming activities specifically is our bananas, and at the present moment the banana plantation is one of the largest contributors to our financial prosperity, and by producing huge amounts of bananas. Last year we produced 40 tons. We then sell these, and this money then is then contributed to the well-being of Riverside, and that finances our evangelism department, our education department, and many of the other ministries here at Riverside are supported through the bananas itself.
The same is the case with the mill. The mill buys every year between 200 and 600 metric tons of corn or maize from local farmers, sometimes also from our own production, and stores it until better time, so to speak, until the price rises. Then it is either sold to mills or ground in our own facilities. We also grow wheat. We also grow, we have grown in the past soybeans, we've grown maize, which we also try to do for profit and for rotational purposes.
Riverside Farm Institute has two major sources of income, one of them being our farming activities, specifically the bananas, and the other being our literature evangelism ministry. Riverside has always done literature distribution for many years, and over the last few years we've really concentrated on growing this ministry, and today we found it as the second biggest contributor to the finances of Riverside. The beauty of this program is that not only does it provide an income source for Riverside, but we are also supporting the people who buy the literature from us to then go and resell that. This literature then goes to all corners of Zambia and even to neighboring countries, and reaches people where we could never hope to reach them. So there's a real blessing not only for Riverside, but for the literature evangelists and eventually for the people who receive the books. And most of all, what we're really happy about is that people are being reached with the gospel of Jesus Christ through these books at the same time.
Here at Riverside we have different kinds of evangelism programs. We work within our campus in evangelism, in reach, but we also have outreach within the whole of Zambia and even outside of this country. Students finish here, we try to use some of our students that we see that have potential. We try to put them in a program, what we call Bible Worker Program or Volunteer Pioneer Program. And those volunteers are sent to different places within Zambia to do full-time evangelism work. We have about 68 of these Bible workers that are scattered in different places within this country.
Another aspect of our work has to do with One Day Church.
My name is Alan Knowles, and I'm working here at Riverside Farm Institute. Been here for 25 years, helping out in various things. Well, I have over 200 church kits here available right here on the campus in these containers. You can see some of the pieces here. The Riverside sponsors about 60 lay Bible workers that live out in the far reaches in Zambia doing evangelistic work. And at the beginning of each year, I coordinate making a schedule where the ones will receive one-day churches. And then during the year, each month, I'll go to one of those places to put up 4 churches. In a month's time, I'll have 10 churches up.
We're also thankful to have a lifestyle center, our so-called Riverview Wellness Center, which sits on a portion of our mountain overlooking the mighty Kafue River, ministers to people from the middle and upper classes of Zambian society.
Some of the diseases that we treat at the Wellness Center are specifically lifestyle-related diseases. A huge problem that people of Zambia experience is hypertension, diabetes, heart problems, obesity. We've had great successes and great testimonies from people who visited the Lifestyle Center of how they've gained victory over these diseases.
And we are thankful that the Lord has allowed us to grow from strength to strength and to minister and be a blessing to many people who would not be as well off as they are today if it was not for the impact that Riverside Farm Institute has played in their lives over the years.